YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Ray. I am the original ordinary guy. Don't, by any means, don't stop man that simp. If you got a close friend, do not stop him from being a simp. If you got a brother and you know he's simping, do not stop him from simping. Don't give him advice over a year tops. So you're probably asking, how are they gonna learn their lesson? Well, they're gonna learn their lesson by getting hurt. See, I thought of this the other day. I've been giving multiple guys advice for about a year now. And it's come to nothing. Absolutely zero. Hasn't registered in their mind. Why? Because simps or men that are weak or men that are inexperienced women don't understand the strength part of dealing with women. They don't understand the abundance or masculine part of dealing with women. You can't force feed a man that's a simp masculinity. It's not going to work. No matter what you say, no matter what you show them, they're going to have to go through, they're going to have to let that woman kick them down the road like a can in order for them to understand. So, if you find yourself around a man or men that you've been talking to and been showing them the way and they're not getting it, let them simp. Matter of fact, dare I say it, influence them to simp. Influence them to be a weak man. Influence them, everything that comes out of their mouth when it comes to women and it sounds weak or it sounds inferior and it sounds like you're putting a woman on the pedestal, just be like, oh, okay, that's what's up. No more help. No more advice. You don't give out any more unsolicited advice to those men. They could be your friend. You could love them to death. Wish them the best. Still cool with them. Wish them the best. Because you gotta let them grow. Don't force feed no red pill information. Don't force feed no channels. None of that. Don't force feed them anything dealing with masculinity. And in fact, don't you even say nothing under your breath or to yourself about it. Keep it all information to yourself, because what you're doing is you're being a bad friend. Oh yeah, I'm about to go there, man. It's about to get crazy. It's one and ones. You're being a bad friend, and you probably asking yourself, right? I'm trying to get him out of being a bitch. No, you're not. You're stunting his growth, because look at the faces or look at the demeanors and look at the body language of men that are simps or weak men or inexperienced men. Look at how they look, or look at how their body reacts to masculinity. They shut down. You can see it in their eyes. You can see it in their face. You can hear it in their tone. They shut down. So, and that fact, they shut down, they get so discouraged, now they're confused. They don't know what to do, because their natural reaction is to simp. It's to be a nice guy. They have to go through that. You telling them what to do, or you trying to force feed them a red pill or masculinity, is only stunting their growth. You're hindering your own friend. You want to see your friend grow? Let him go through it. You want to see him make better decisions? Let him go through it. You want to see him elevate when it comes to women? Let him go through it. Let women trash him. Let women do him in. You've already done your job. You did it for a year. It came to nothing. He's not understanding. It's not clicking for him. So what clicks for me is you need to be happy when those women do him dirty. I was in the gym yesterday. I was telling my bro, I said, bro, anything you say about women, you go ahead and do your thing. I'm excited for you. He was like, man, why are you so excited? I said, because I know it has to happen to you in order for you to get it. And he wanted me to tell him, but I didn't. I just told him how excited I was, because I know it's about to happen. I know it's going to happen. And he kind of said it to me. He was like, man, you just want to see me go through it. And I was like, bro, I'm not going to tell you. But whatever you have to go through, trust me, the way you talk, the way you put women on a pedestal, they're going to do you. They're going to do you a good service. They're going to do you so good of a service, you're going to come out a diamond, my boy. It's going to be a whole new you. And that's what I told him to his face. And he was just, you could see him, he was kind of suspicious of what I was saying, but I was being real. I ain't hold no punches back, unless, I was kind of like giving him the idea of what I was thinking, but nah. I'm not hindering him no more. I'm not going to come back, because first of all, fellas, you're wasting your time. You're giving unsolicited advice to someone that's programmed to think women are precious, to think all women are this, or women is the top of the top, or vagina is the top of the top. That's my meaning. That's why I'm on earth. You're talking to an inferior man. You're talking to a man that is willing to give women something outside of him. And what you're talking about is strength. They don't understand strength, but you know what all men understand? Fat meat is greasy. Show me. You got to show and tell me. They understand showing. They understand action. Even if some of them lack the logical skills, they understand action. We are in some of the most degenerate times. We are in some of the most social media dominated times. And these men that you are talking about, friends, family, whoever they may be, they have access to the internet. And majority of men are gawking at women on social media, inside of their comments, getting no replies, but don't have the capacity to understand masculinity, and don't have the capacity to understand, damn, I can get information about women or how to be a healthier masculine man on the internet. Because why? Why do I have to go to the internet? Because when I come outside, I don't see examples of that all the time. It's weakness, 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 weakness. And so much weakness, they become a part of it. They fit right in, they camouflage right in. So when you stick out as the masculine man that you are, that's not a simp, and you're around simps, and you're around weak men, you have to understand your agenda is not to forcefully bring them to your side. It's to calmly display that masculinity. It's to calmly display assertiveness, calmly display decisiveness, calmly display stoicism. And hopefully those men around you will stick to you like glue. Not only stick to you like glue, but take part of that, but actually want to understand part of that. But nowadays, that is very rare, and I'm understanding that more and more. I'm 33 years old, and I just thought of this. Because I am also very, very, how do you say it? Problem solve savvy. I love solving problems. I love word puzzles. I love difficult situations. I love all of that, and that's my favorite. Right. And especially when I see somebody going through it that I've already went through it, I love to help to solve it. And now I have to pull myself out of that because I'm hurting him by trying to solve his problem. It's not up to me to solve the problem. Hell, it's not even up to me to help him in that fashion. This is my new fashion in helping simps. I'm no longer giving unsolicited advice for a complete year. If they ask for advice, of course, we're not going to be shallow. We're going to be a man and we're going to give advice. But if you're not asking me, I don't have anything to say to you. Go do and go experience. It takes so much pressure off of you as a man because it is frustrating. It is irritating to see men around you be weak. It is. It is. And I'm not talking about weak moments. I'm talking about weak mindset and a weak lifestyle. Not weak moments, because we all have weak moments. Nobody is perfect. But it hurts your heart to see men around you, especially those men that you are close to. You call friends, you call family, you call your brother, you call your cousins, the men that you probably shed blood with, shed tears with on a court or a football field or a baseball field. It hurts to see those men get captured by how society wants them to be, instead of being a man, because masculinity is under attack. We understand that. So since masculinity is under, and that's the thing about it. The thing about it is the men that are simps, they're not dumb. They're not idiots, because they understand they're under a spell. They understand that masculinity is under attack. Why? Right. How do they know? Because when they see the rarity of another man, they know it's possible. But okay, it's possible, but how do I do it? It seems like rocket science. It seems like rocket science to them. But they've seen it before. It's not that they've never seen it. It's that they don't see it often. So what they see often is degeneracy and emasculation. So guess what? Oh, that's what they're familiar with. That's what they're going to adapt to. That's what they're going to inhale. That's who they're going to be, and that's who they're going to become. Until, the next thing is the next thing, and which the next thing is the women. See, the job that I'm doing, the job that I'm trying to do, right? The job that I was trying to do for so many years, for so many men, I'm I'm not qualified for that job, but the women are. The women are qualified for the job I wanted to do. The women are more qualified for any job of teaching a man a lesson that I've ever been qualified for. And it just dawned on me. And I don't know, it was just weird. I just thought of it a couple of days ago. I'm like, yo, I'm doing the job of women. Why am I doing that? Why am I trying to teach men a lesson of masculinity or not masculinity, but coming over or wanting to be a part of masculinity, wanting to have a masculine lifestyle when I can get the women to do it for me. So why not let the women do it for you, fellas? Don't you do it. Let the women do it. When your homeboy is sucking up to a woman or cucking up to a woman or putting her on a pedestal, you just sit there and you fold your arms. You be like, oh, okay, that's how you gonna do it? Oh, okay, that's what's up. No, what's up? Unless he asks you, other than that, you don't say jack. You don't say nothing. Let him go. Let him go learn. Let him go get his experience. He haven't got his feet wet. Let him go get his feet wet. He'll be back. He will be back. Trust me and believe me. Bro, the only thing I've experienced with this is wasting my time giving advice. So I've been on the other side where men have came back, right? But I've never been on the side where men have came back and I didn't say anything in the beginning. This is a new beginning for me. For all men. For all men. Unless you want real help, for all men, this is the new beginning for me. You allow men to simp. You allow the women to work for you. Let the women do the work. You don't do anything. You don't do any heavy lifting. And when the brother comes back, you can unwrap that towel. You know what I'm saying? You can show him, hey man, come take this red pill, man. The real red pill, not what they try to make it to be right now, but the real red pill. Come take this masculinity pill, man. Come take this righteous pill, man. Come take this assertive pill, man. Come take this dominant pill, man. I got it for you. I've been having it for you for a couple years now. I knew the time was gonna come. You were gonna tired of being a cuck. You're gonna be tired of getting kicked down the road like a can. I knew it. Boy, people in Charlotte could not drive, man. God, dog. Goodness gracious, bro. But anyways, fellas, I'm damn near halfway to the gym. I need to be sipping on this pre. But yeah, man, remember what I said, man. I don't want you guys to get caught up in the trap of wasting time with your fellow man, because your fellow man majority of them are doomed. They're weak. They're soft. But you have to let them be that in order for them to get up out of that. All right. So don't hinder anybody's growth. You never want to hinder another man's growth, and you never want a man to hinder your growth as well. All right. Advice, warning, proof. This was a mastermind class, man. I'm making part 2 as well. It's coming soon, but not too soon. All right, man. That's another day in reality. Goodness gracious. For your ass. Love.